TikToker proposes let's buy Spirit Airlines and thousands of people want in. Private equity is already circling the wreckage, but before they lock it up, there is a narrow window for something that has never happened in commercial aviation. The passengers, the workers, and the community Spirit served can take it back. Sick. We find the best websites on this stream. When I saw the headline, I was like, oh, whatever, that's silly. And then I started looking at the thing that the person was saying. They're like, an airline owned by the people for the people. I was like, okay, all right, keep talking. You may be able to sign us up here. Socialist skies, Socialist airline. All right, we might have something here. Hunter Peterson proposed a plan to buy Spirit Airlines through crowdfunding on TikTok, raising millions.
I'm the guy that flew Spirit Airlines for 24 hours straight. There's more than 250 million individuals over the age of 18 in the United States. Now, if we took only 20% of them and paid basically the average fare of a Spirit Airlines flight, which is somewhere around $30 to $40, we could buy Spirit Airlines.
He launched letsbuyspiritair.com to pledge a share into the proposed ownership.
This is a genius idea. We nationalize Spirit Airlines, owned by the people. Airline's gone. We make a new airline. Register your intent. I won't take any money. We're not going to use the Venmo anymore. That was kind of a joke. And we're going to try and, I guess, buy Spirit Airlines.
Love it. Over 124,000 interested individuals pledged online, hours after the company suspended operations. Holy shit, man. The video now boasts over 4.6 million views. So a TikTok campaign to buy and revive Spirit Airlines hours after the company's suspended operation has raised more than 88 million. Over the weekend, Hunter Peterson, a content creator and voice actor, posted a TikTok video that now boasts more than 4.6 million views, proposing a plan to purchase Spirit Airlines through crowdfunding. I don't even know what to think if TikTok buys Spirit Airlines and creates like a socialist airline. Can this actually happen? I gotta get into this. That could be a disruptor, could it not? Let's see before we get too excited. We nationalize Spirit Airlines, Peterson said in the video. Owned by the people, airlines gone, we make a new airline. Spirit Airlines announced on May 2nd it was ceasing operations, citing years of financial hardships made difficult by rising fuel prices. All Spirit flights are canceled, and the airline's customer service is no longer available. Yeah, it's straight up FUBU Air. You're right, Ajax. Or if you're a fan of Method Man and Redman's How High, Boo-Foo. That's right. By us, fuck you. They've had tons of financial hardships, but then rising fuel prices made it even harder. And I wonder why those fuel prices were rising. I wonder, that wouldn't have to do with the Strait of Hormuz, would it? Sustaining the business required hundreds of millions of additional dollars of liquidity that Spirit simply does not have and could not procure. This is tremendously disappointing and not the outcome any of us wanted, Spirit President and CEO Dave Davis said in a statement. Unrelated, Dave Davis, 2 first names, love it. So anyway, thousands support this crowdfunding plan to revive Spirit. Not 3 hours after posting his first video, Peterson launched what is now letsbuyspiritair.com, which, of course, we're going to go there. Sick. We find the best websites on this stream. So letsbuyspiritair.com allows interested patrons to pledge a share into the proposed ownership of Spirit Airlines. A non-binding pledge does not entail a collection of money, but rather an expressed interest. And it appears quite a few people are excited. As of May 4th, around 124,700 individuals expressed interest in the buyback plan, with more than $88 million pledged, according to figures presented on letsbuyspiritair.com. The average pledge is $667. 667? We were so close. How does that even happen? Quote, this started as a joke, and this is rapidly going out of control in the best possible way, Peterson said in a TikTok video after the website was posted. In addition to the website, Peterson created an Instagram account, Spirit Airlines 2.0, as of May 4th, and the account has over 163,000 followers. Wow, that's crazy. So, Peterson's TikTok videos and website garnered so much attention that the website itself actually crashed not long after its creation. In a TikTok posted on May 3rd, Peterson said he was looking to connect with developers to upgrade the Pledge website, public relations professionals to manage news outreach, lawyers who have experience in aviation, and airline executives who can provide much-needed details. Quote, I'm not talking to anyone on TV or anything like that, Peterson said in another TikTok video posted on May 3rd. If you want to hear from me, It will be on social until I talk to my lawyers. Yo, this dude's moving on this. Okay, so most importantly, can this campaign actually succeed? It is very unlikely Peterson's plan will succeed, according to an expert. Spirit Airlines is already going through the formal liquidation process, and its assets will be allocated by the bankruptcy court to help settle its outstanding debts. Robert W. Mann Jr., former airline executive officer and current president of R.W. Mann & Co., an independent airline consultancy, told USA Today Spirit would have to be rescued already if it had viable business prospects for the future. Still, he said the planes and other parts of the airline will likely have new chapters at other carriers. Spirit will come back in one form or another. The planes will come back painted some way. Some of the employees will come back in other uniforms. Some of the ground facilities will come back with new equipment. Airports will have to put up new signage, she said. But other than that, I don't see it coming back. The thing about this is, whether it can actually work or not is not the bigger thing here. I think this is a very interesting example of how social media and the way we are connected now can possibly push forward some more socialist politics. If somebody comes out here and is saying, if we all pitch in and buy this airline, we could theoretically drive down costs or create some sort of competition or have a little bit more say in the way air travel works. When we can come together as humans, there might be a way for us to do something greater in ways that we maybe didn't even think of before. Let's look at the Spirit website here. Join the movement. Pledge now. Let's see. $45, the average one-way Spirit fare. So want to help Spirit flight attendants? The link here has resources for Spirit flight attendants and more information for those affected by the closure of Spirit. That's cool. So this is Spirit 2.0. This is the Spirit 2.0 website. Owned by us at 3 a.m. on May 2nd, 2026. Spirit Airlines turned off the lights, the plane stopped, the gates went dark. The airline that carried 44 million Americans last year simply ceased to exist. Private equity is already circling the wreckage, but before they lock it up, there is a narrow window for something that has never happened in commercial aviation. The passengers, the workers, and the community Spirit served can take it back, like the Green Bay Packers, like Winco Foods, like us. Let's see how it works. They shut it down, we build it back. Spirit didn't fail because people stopped flying. It failed because Wall Street loaded it with debt and extracted every dollar it could. The roots are real, the demand is real, the only thing missing is ownership that answers to the people, not to shareholders. The assets, planes, routes, slots, brands are available right now. The window is open. So they're basing it off the Green Bay model. So I guess the Green Bay Packers are the only community-owned franchise in the NFL. 360,000 ordinary people own shares. No billionaire can move the team. No hedge fund can gut it for parts. Spirit 2.0 is that model applied to aviation for the first time in American history. So your ticket equals your share. The minimum pledge is $45. The average price of a one-way Spirit ticket. You've already paid to fly on this airline. Now you can help own it. Every dollar pledged is a vote against private equity and a vote for an airline that answers to its people. One vote, shared profit. Spirit 2.0 is built on a simple democratic principle. Your voice in the airline is equal to every other member's, regardless of how much you pledge. What scales with your pledge is your share of the profits. Equal voting rights. Every verified member gets one vote, whether you pledged 45 or 45,000. And that's the Green Bay Packers model, democratic governance, where no single member can dominate the direction of the airline. Decisions on major matters, routes, leadership, strategic direction are made collectively by membership. That's pretty dang cool. Proportional profit shares. Under the proposed Spirit 2.0 cooperative structure, profit-sharing distributions would be allocated proportionally to pledge amount. This is a proposed model only, not a confirmed financial arrangement. The final structure must be reviewed and approved by qualified securities counsels before any binding commitments are made. Okay, so this is how it all works. What's up, Big Jerry? We're looking at how to buy an airline right now. You want to buy Spirit Airlines? So 1, you pledge your share, register your intent to contribute starting at $45. No money moves yet. This is your declaration that you want in before the window closes. 2, the coalition is built. Your pledge is aggregated with thousands of others, and together we demonstrate the collective will and capital to make a serious bid before private equity locks it up. 3, the bid will be made. Once the coalition reaches critical mass, a formal cooperative acquisition bid is structured and submitted. The collapsed airline's assets go to the people, not to hedge funds. And 4, you end up owning the airline. Pledge holders become co-owners, one member, one vote, profit shared proportionally, and an airline that flies for the people because the people own it. Okay, so they're saying Spirit collapsed on May 2nd and the assets are available today. Private equity moves fast. The cooperative bid must move faster. The cooperative model has worked at places like REI, Ocean Spray, Land O'Lakes, the Packers. Those are all people-owned companies. Aviation is a public good. The people who depend on it should own it. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. So this is interesting. I'm going to get in. Let's get in on this. I'm a human. I'm in. I'm going to own part of this airline. Let's go. Your pledge of $45 has been registered. You're now a founding patron of Spirit 2.0. One of the people who showed up the morning the airline went dark and said, "We'll build it back." You have one vote equal to every other founding patron. Your profit share scales with your pledge. I'll keep you updated as the coalition grows. That's crazy. This is pretty badass, guys. I don't know. Get in on it if you want to get in on it. I don't think it's actually going to happen, but I'm all for it. This is the kind of socialist movement I like to see here, okay? This is a great way to start getting some people-owned shit going on, and maybe getting people to understand the value of I didn't even know Green Bay Packers was people-owned. Maybe I should do a video on all the companies that are people-owned so people can understand just how much is already like that and how beneficial it could be to them. Who likes heavy metal? Who likes that heavy metal stuff? If you do, go ahead and give a little shout here.